Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Repent? Are you talking to me?
Yes. When I look at your vestments around your chest, your hips, I can tell your sins are many and deep.
Say that again. Exactly what were you staring at?
Well, mankind is rife with sin, and I am no different. You must acknowledge your misdeeds and confess them to the great Empyreans. By confronting your sinful urges, you will be empowered to resist them.
Is that so? You're saying I just need to confess all the bad things I've done?
Yes, confess your darkest sins, my child, assured that none is beyond the forgiveness of the Empyreans.
Empyreans, hear my confession. When I was in prison, I instigated a riot and used it to break myself out.
Huh?
Then I set fire to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
What do you think, Father? Will the Empyreans forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
That's convenient. I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see, I'm going to kill their boss, Artorius.
I need an exorcist over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I figured it'd go.
That is one impressive cathedral. It fits the capital.
Yes. It's incredible.
It's as I heard. It wasn't built using Moloch arts, but the latest architectural engineering techniques. Look at those arches, the mathematical logic, the structural ornamentation. This is an architectural marvel.
So, is that Empyrean in there?
I highly doubt it. Empyrean worship has become mostly symbolic over the years. This cathedral wasn't built as a place of worship. It's commemorative, to celebrate the continent's unification.
In other words, a show of power.
That explains why they spared no expense.
It's too early to be impressed. This is just the entrance, and it's unfinished. They're constructing a colossal temple inside here. They say it'll take centuries to complete.
Centuries? That's insane. How could they think that's a good idea?
Your guess is as good as mine. I suppose that sometimes humans just have a need to push their limits.
Yeah, seriously.
The Reaper and a demon are shaking their heads at this overwrought monstrosity. Intrinsic worth, 0.
I wonder what it'll look like when it's finished. It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years. A period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom, bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
All right, that's enough for today.
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kinda moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgard's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorias with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorias knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifrid's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Information such as that, it won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes. Right. You're missing Captain Eifried. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. If you can accomplish that, it takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Eifried's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Eifried's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
The Shepherd Artorius, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
Scout ship set.
Destroying red crates in a warehouse? Doesn't sound very nice.
Have we ever been nice?
I suppose not.
This is a contract job, so let's keep costs down. I'll call the Von Eltia and have her draw the guards away.
If you would.
What will we be destroying?
Who knows? That's hardly our concern.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me and our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. To think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorias' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him, then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
He may be the shepherd now, but no one knows who he was before the Advent, or what he did.
No, they don't.
But he showed up one day with a mallet in tow, routed the demons, and formed a band of skilled young exorcists.
That sounds pretty suspicious.
Right? But the kingdom readily acknowledged his abilities and his conviction, and threw its full support behind him.
Maybe he plans on usurping power for himself.
Not likely. He's worked tirelessly to rebuild the church and state, and shore up the royal family's position.
Lining his pockets from the state coffers, then.
Not the slightest chance. Rather, he's got all the other higher-ups worried he's working himself to death.
Then what's he after?
Maybe there is no ulterior motive. Maybe he is our shepherd. Whatever the case, if he hadn't shown up when he did 3 years ago, Midgand would be a smoking ruin.
Greetings, Magilu's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Roguro?
Mabo curry.
Huh?
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malachim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
You're strong.
Double haste! Die!
Pyrogenic Ray! Devour!
Blade to the go! Double haste! Hold up! Air blast! Hold up!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Hard to neglect. Lethal pain! Find him! Dark and light!
Hurricane!
Breaking! Take that!
You're wide open! No escape! Go! Double haste!
Vanish and infernal torrent! Out of my way!
Forward!
Dark and light!
Go!
Heaven trap! Next! Dark thing! Make a slash trap! Moonlight cycle! Dark thing!
Place of heat! Gave way!
Moonlight
Form
cycle!
7! I'll get it!
Take that!
Die! Deception! You're wide open!
Heaven trap!
You're wide open!
Moonlight cycle! No escape!
Phantoms, rip
Moonlight
them
cycle!
apart! Gave way!
Crash!
Where the hell gate?
Trap! Make a slash trap!
Phantoms, rip them
Moonlight
apart!
cycle!
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Are we ready for this?
How's that? Gave way! Hurricane! Too slow! Hurricane! 4-4! No escape! 4 left! One down! Two! Hurricane! Let's go! Fury! Armor Crusher! You're wide open! Who wants some next? You're wide open! Armor Crusher!
Blast away the shadows!
Kill them to the bone! Armor Crusher! Crusher! How's that? Too slow! Gave way! You're wide open! Who wants some next? I'll stop you! Crusher! You're wide open! Armor Crusher! How's that?
Is that all you got? You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Not worth my time. How's that? How's that? No escape! Double haste! See this? Hold up! See this? Double haste! Double haste them apart!
Dark and light! Moonlight cycle!
Hellgate! Hurricane! You're finished! This is the Reaper's power! Double haste!
Come on, really? I'll finish this now.
Gave way! No escape! See this? No escape! Double haste! Who wants some next? That's all, huh?
They were nothing.
Have you heard? The Abbey is building a new base. I hear it's a huge temple in the middle of some mountains near a site of ancient ruins. If they've got time to build a temple, they should use it to kill more demons instead.
You sure you want to talk like that here?
Ha! I'm different from all those losers who swoon over the shepherd's pretty words and ignore reality. No one's found a way to cure demon blight yet, and demons are still swarming everywhere. Sure, maybe things are not as bad as they could have been, but we still have no idea what's going to happen next. Think about it. Demons could be infiltrating the city as we speak, and we'd be none the wiser.
Yep, you're completely right. All right, the guards are gone. Let's move in.
Benwick and the crew did a fine job.
Red crates. The seal of Midgand Cathedral?
Should we look inside?
There's no need. Burn them, Laphicet.
Okay.
We're done here. Let's go.
That storm cost too much time. I must report to Lord Artorias as soon as possible. It's you!
Oh hey, the crybaby.
Eleanor Hume, Exorcist Praetor.
No,
We won't get away this time!
You really want to...
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Roll down! Blade of Heaven's
Devour! Let's go! Wind chills them to the bone! Freaking Photon! Dead yet!
Dark Light!
Deception!
Binding
Go wide open! Dire kill! Eat it! See this? Phantom, rip them apart! No escape! Go wide open! No escape!
He's awake!
Willing to fight without your Malakim?
No! You set the storehouse ablaze?! The people have worked so hard to withstand this time of crisis. How can you destroy what they have so painstakingly built?
Because I'm not human.
You'll pay for this, you demon!
More Malakim up her sleeves?
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor! Come and face me now, demon! He's adorable. Am I?
I found you at last!
That bad voice!
Bienfu, you traitor! You'll never leave my clutches again!
Mother! No!
What are you doing? Get out there and fight!
Hey, look! Is that smoke?
It is! Fire!
The fire has spread enough. Let's get going.
You're coming with us.
Let me go! Witch nippers!
Madam Exorcist! What happened?
Oh, you're badly hurt.
I can wait. Gather the people and put out that fire.
Yes, madam.
Tell me, do you know what was being kept in that warehouse?
Mostly nectar, I believe. Vast stores of the medicine, provided by High Priest Gideon, to be distributed to doctors across the land.
Medicine given by the church. Why would anybody destroy it?
Whew. Looks like we're in the clear.
Misfortune and anguish! I had that little turncoat right
That weird little Moloch was the one you were looking for?
The very same. The Moloch Bienfu! A creature of unfathomable wickedness and beguiling cuteness who broke the heart of this wretched maiden! Once I finally catch him, who knows what I'll be capable of?
Not sure I get it.
Me neither.
Good. Pray that you never do. Let's go back and report our success.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
What's the deal with you and that exorcist Eleanor?
She had tears in her eyes when we first saw her at Northgand. Velvet poked fun at her, calling her the crybaby exorcist.
Why would an exorcist cry?
Sacrificing the individual for the good of the many is part of Artorias' philosophy. She seemed troubled by that. She's naive.
That she can still carry on shows just how strong she is. It looks like they don't hand out the rank of Praetor to just anyone. Just stay sharp around her. That's all.
By the way, is that Bienfu character that Magilou was after really a Moloch?
He may look strange, but yes, he's still a Moloch.
That means Magilou is an exorcist. Why does she call herself a witch then?
If she got locked up in that prison, she must have been kicked out of the Abbey.
Or she could be a fraud.
Yeah. Even if she wasn't an exorcist, she could still perform some tricks with a Moloch like that.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor. Face me now, demon.
Right? Was that laughter?
I'm sorry.
Why apologize? Bienfu is funny, right?
Right.
Then if you want to laugh, laugh!
If you think that's funny, you should give it a try for yourself. Say,
"Hi, I'm Laphicet."
All right. Hi, I'm Laphicet.
Knock it off!
Huh?
what's the problem?
People are staring. Don't attract attention.
I'm sorry.
She's so uptight. Let's try it together later, Laphicet.
All right.
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorias have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Enominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised a lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malachim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Enominat the Fifth Empyrean. There should only be four, one ruling each element.
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything, Laphicet?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims. But there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down. And to make sure that I kill him.
Trouble at the docks, was there? Well, so long as the job was done. Good luck. I look forward to hearing your report.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
Scout ship set.
A forward
Find the
kill.
cross!
Form
Why don't you do it? How's that? Hurricane! Hold still! How's that? Hurricane!
Let it go! No escape!
This is a power game! Deception!
No escape! Dark Fang! Binding Frost! Dark Fang! Unhead!
How's that?
Moonlight Cyclone!
Armor Crusher! No escape! One down!
Blades of wind, slice them!
Binding Frost! Blast away the shadows of darkness!
Double haze! Double haze! Double haze! No escape!
Infernal Wide! Dark Fang! Blow down!
No escape! Double haze!
Moonlight Cyclone! Heavenly Resistance!
See this?
Pyrogenic Ray!
One step!
Binding Frost!
Let's go!
Shield cleanse the head!
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Too
slow! Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Crash through! Rending chaos! Here it is! No mercy! Wounds that will heal! Poison flesh! Trickle pay! Rending flash! Here and now! Dark Fang!
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
The head! Take that! Devour!
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Infernal Torch! Max slowdown! Slowdown!
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon!
Clear off!
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Take that! Devour! Retreat through! Vanishing Thunder! Infernal Torch! Clear
Dark
off!
despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Devour!
I refuse to fall here! Are we ready for this?
Dark despair, kindle a death! You're wide open! Forget the pain and move! Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope! Forget the pain and move! No escape! See this?
No, I can't die here.
No!
Disgraceful.
Hurricane for 5! Cross! Dark despair, kindle a beacon of...
Light healer!
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of
Trouble,
hope!
receive shadow floating! Take that! Devour!
Too slow!
Shadow float! Light
Dark
healer!
despair, kindle a beacon of hurricane! Hold stop!
First aid! Devour! Crash
Hurricane! Hold stop!
Finish!
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope! Fury! How's that? You're wide open! One down! Die or be killed! Armor crusher! Double hit! Quickness! 4-4! Crusher! Death! Let's go! Phantom, rip them apart! Hurricane! Guys like the guy! Illusory veil! Double hit! No escape! Double hit! Kindle a beacon of hope! Double hit! Hold stop!
Slow down!
Forget the pain and move! 1-2! Too slow! 1-2! Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Light healer!
Fury!
Binding cross! First aid! Take that! Devour! Crash through!
Forget the pain and move! Hold stop!
Early vampire first aid!
Hurricane!
My fiery mirror!
Guys like Beguile!
Tomato red! Devour!
Illusory veil!
Lightning
Wide open! Hold stop!
Deception!
Form 7!
Shadow crusher! Pushing weight!
Smash them!
Infernal
Don't land! You're wide open! Die or be killed! This is Fury! No escape! Kindle a beacon of hope! No escape! 1-2!
Take that! Devour! Liquidate it!
Jade Wave! Shooting Star!
Crash through!
Reception!
Infernal torrent! Slow down!
Quickness!
Shadow crusher!
I refuse to fall here. I'll finish this now.
Pressure! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! This is the... Hold up! See that? Die! Too slow! Let's go!
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right. I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
Are we ready for this?
He's a to the bone! For fun!
Binding Frost!
Who wants some next? Double wide open! No escape! No escape! Hurricane Reception! Form 7! No escape! Die! Hold up! Hurricane Fertile Blue! See this? Hold up!
Slow down! Void Mire! Devour! Next!
Place the wind up! Place them! Form 7! Airborne strike! Next! Frigid Photon! Fertile Blue! Deception! Up next! Rubber Cushion! Let's go!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
No, I can't die here. Disgraceful.
Forget the pain and move! Formation!
Yes.
You're wide open! No escape! Shoot him Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Deception! Deception!
No, I can't die here.
Double haze! Double haze! Killing flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
Be proud. You made me unleash my full power.
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
You're strong, but I'm strong.
Blade of Heaven's will
Hold
take
up!
that! Devour! Infernal Horde, Dark Thing! Finish! Dark and Light! Clear up! Blasting the shadows of darkness! Take that!
You're wide open! See this?
Gaze upon the fiery heel!
See this? How's that?
Finish! Scarlet Edge! Dark and Light!
Deception!
Breaching!
No escape! Guys like
Double
God!
fire!
Hold up! Shooting star! Illusory Bend! Die! The Reaper's power!
Let's
Let's
go!
go!
Shadows of darkness!
Hold on! You're wide open! Die or be killed! That's all! You're wide open! Same way!
Blade of Heaven's will pierce my
How's that?
enemies!
You're wide open! Fertile Blue!
Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies! Divine Favor!
Blaze the blue! Slice them!
Come on, really? Are we ready for this?
Elements of creation gather! Devour!
Rip them apart!
Dark and Light!
Eat it!
Finish!
Hurricane! Hold up! Hurricane!
Golden!
Earth and Wind! Call in the spirit!
Divine Favor!
Hold up! No escape!
Devour!
You're wide open! Gave way!
Vanishing Thunder! No escape! Finish!
No escape! Double haze! See this? You're wide open! You're wide open!
No escape!
Hurricane! Shooting star!
Flash! You won't get away!
Look here!
Slow down!
Hurricane! Crush them! You're wide open!
Blade of Heaven's will pierce my enemies!
Wind! Cricket focus!
Devour! Blade of Heaven's will
Who wants
pierce
some
my
next?
enemies! No escape! Slow down!
Fertile Blue them apart!
Devour!
Come!
Slow down!
Hurricane! See this? Tremble!
You won't get away!
You're wide open! One down!
Take that! Devour!
Let's go! Die! Fertile Blue! You're wide open!
Creation gather!
Fertile Blue!
Finish!
See this?
Escapiality!
We're finished here. Let's go.
I'll finish this quick.
Take that!
One down! No escape! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors!
Rip them apart! Fertile Bloom! See this?
Divine Flavor!
Deception!
Lemon Flash, Tear and Gnash!
I wish I had power like that. Not worth my time.
Kill them to the bone!
Hurricane! Jade Wave! Jade Wave! One down! Die! See this? Deception!
How's that, Storm 6?
Come on, really?
This recipe looks...
Scout ship setting sail. Not worth my time.
They were nothing.
I'll finish this quickly.
No escape!
Hurricane!
Wind
Killing Flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Thunder!
How's that? Eat it! Wait! Kill them to the bone!
See this?
Come on, really? Food's ready. Are we ready for this?
Blast them!
Void Fire!
Double haze! Let's go!
Void Fire!
Guys like the dial! I'll too slow! I'll stop! No escape! You're wide open! No escape! Double haze!
Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies!
Too slow!
Divine Favor!
No escape!
Vengeance! I'll stop! Getting down! Hurricane! Good!
Gaze upon my
Earth and
fiery
wind calling the spirits! Thundering ghost!
Hurricane! One down!
Elements of creation gather!
Deception!
Guys like
Gaze upon my
that!
fiery mirror!
Illusory death! No escape! No escape!
Deception!
Blast away the shadows of darkness! Let's rock! Devour!
Eat it! You're wide open!
Void Fire!
No escape! Let's go!
Vanishing Thunder!
Double hit! No escape!
Vanishing Thunder! Infernal
Too
Torch!
slow!
Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
Nope.
Kaleidos Ray! Gaze upon my fiery
Phantoms,
mirror!
rip them apart!
Hurricane! No escape! Hurricane! Double haze! Double haze!
Hellgate!
Press through! Finish! Gaze upon my fiery mirror! Wounds I won't heal! Heart and flesh! Grateful pay! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Take that! Devour! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Crash through! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Finish!
Hellgate! Blast them! You're wide open! Forget the pain and move!
Dark and light! Devour!
Double hate!
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Huh. What'll it take to make you go all out?
Not worth my time.
Take that! Devour!
Don't let! See this? Double hate! I'll kill them to the bone! Don't get frigid photon!
Divine Fist
How's that? Let's go to the sky! That's all, huh? How's that? Bubbling state! Hold up!
Devour!
Hold up!
Come on, really?
Forward! Earth and wind calling the spirit! For 4! Wonder and outcome! Not good!
Blast away the shadows of the blowdown! Vanishing thunder! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Pure death! Vanishing thunder! Light healer!
No escape! Double haze!
Binding frost! Zero! Take that! Devour! Pure death! Vanishing thunder! Infernal chord!
Double haze!
Blowdown!
Deception! See this?
Binding frost! Take that! Devour!
Vengeance!
One down.
Binding frost! Crash through!
No escape!
Binding frost! Light healer! Take that! Devour!
What?
First aid!
Nice one!
Watch it!
Watch it!
Crash through!
Fertile blue! Double hit! Forget the pain!
Light
See this?
healer!
Quickness! Armor crusher!
Binding frost! Crash through! Quick blow! Finish! Quick blow! Light healer!
Forget the pain and move!
No, I can't die here.
Next! What? Quickness!
So a shameful defeat.
Binding Frost! Light heal up! Down! First aid!
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope! Too slow! Dark despair... Kindle a beacon of hope!
Binding Frost!
Hurricane! Hold up! Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Finish! No escape! Take that! Devour!
Quickness! No escape! See this?
No escape! Binding Frost! Finish! Light heal up! Light heal up! Take that! Devour! Light heal up! Crash through! First aid! Take that!
No escape! See this?
Crash through!
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Light heal up! Crash through! First aid! No escape! Finish! Light heal up!
Resurrection!
Take that! Devour! Crash through! Trouble like blessing! Binding Frost! Crash through! Vanishing thunder! No escape! Light heal up! Devour! Crash through! No escape! Through trouble! You won't get away! Blessing! Just blizzard! Binding Frost! Is that all you got? Take that! Devour! Lick the meathead! Crash through! Vanishing thunder! No escape! Binding Frost! Finish!
Winds chill
Is that
them
all
to
you
the
got?
bone!
Binding Frost! Crash through! No escape!
Winds chill them to the bone!
I refuse to fall here.
Not worth my time.
Dark and light!
How's that?
Crash through!
Hurricane! No
Blade of
escape!
Heaven's
No
will!
escape!
Here's mine enemy!
Force
Crash
six!
through! Divine favor! Binding
See
Frost!
this? Uppercut!
Devour!
Die!
You won't get away.
Go to! Earth and wind, call in the spirits! Plundering ghosts! Guys like beguile! Illusory veil!
Crash through!
Hurricane!
Blast into the shadows of darkness! Binding Frost!
We're finished here. Let's go. I'll finish this now.
Brendan Slash, here and there! Take that!
Let's go!
Double haste! One day, tremble!
The elements of creation gather!
Who goes there?
What on earth are guards doing here?
Watch out! They've got molecules! They're no ordinary cell swords. Let's go! Pressure! Strike! Pressure!
Bind it!
Like beguile!
Blades of wind! Slice!
Rate of burn enemies!
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that. But what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
We've done what we came for. Let's get back to the old lady.